Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Super Dope, and today is Wednesday, October 11, 2023. Just want to give you guys an update on how it's going with implementing the new habits into this weekly goal, right? For those of you who don't know, let me just quickly clarify. This week's plan was to implement 20 minutes of HRV breathing in the morning and 20 minutes of HRV breathing at night before bed, right? This is all part of a 7-week program to improve my HRV score, reduce stress levels, and learn to teach my body to tap into the parasympathetic nervous system so that it can relax me and I can be present and I can focus and experience more joy on a day-to-day basis. So let's start with Sunday, right? Sunday was the first day that I actually checked my score first thing in the morning. That's the very first step to this new 7-week plan, is to just check your HRV as soon as you wake up, right? And my score was a 6. As you can see right here, my score was a 6. And then as you can read right here, relative balance, you see that little, you see how it's in the yellow? It says your sympathetic activity appears to be abnormally elevated. Consider active recovery and or the guided breathing reading to enhance recovery, right? So that was the first day, right? On Monday, I had a little higher score than that, which was a 7. And we're getting into the blue there right now. And then on Tuesday was the worst score of the week, man. I got a 5. And as you can see right here, we're more in the yellow than we were before. And the truth about this is that I felt it. Like those days where I got a low score, I didn't wake up energized. I didn't wake up present. Like my mind was just like kind of racing and I just couldn't really get myself to feel the way I wanted to feel those days, However, today is Wednesday and I got the highest score of the whole week, which is a 10. And that right there to me, guys, is amazing because I did wake up feeling way better today out of all the other days, right? Being that I'm implementing these 20 minutes breathing techniques now, I've also been sleeping later than usual. Yesterday I went to sleep like at 2 in the morning, and I wake up around 6 or 7 a.m. and that affects your HRV score too, right? Because if your body is not fully rested, then it's gonna have a hard time managing stress levels and all that throughout the day. So today is day 4, and so far so good, right? The book that I was mentioning earlier was called Heart Breath, and mine has a 7-week program in it for you to follow if you buy the device. Let me show you the device. So I'm using this device right here. It's called the Polar H10, and it's basically a strap you put around your heart, and it connects with an app called Elite HRV, and that gives you all the instructions and everything you need to know, all of the data you need to gather regarding your HRV and all those good stuff. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of science for sure behind a lot of these things, but it's definitely making an improvement. I feel like it's helping a lot because our nervous system is made of 2 main parts: the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system, right? The sympathetic nervous system being the flight or fight mode. And I found that I was in flight or fight mode most of my life, really. You can tell with your breathing, you can tell with your heart rate, you could tell if you're addicted to certain emotions. And it's something that I think everybody should be highly aware of because it causes so much stress in the body. It causes diseases and all those things, right? I think diseases stem from an emotional altered state of consciousness. Your body starts to break down and not work how it's supposed to be working. So one of the main goals for me during this whole self-improvement journey is to really get my body and mind right, get my body centered, get my mind clear, and live an intentional life, right? So that's the update, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will tap in with you guys probably on Sunday to just kind of go over the rest of the week, and then create a new plan for the next week, because like I mentioned earlier, I've been absolutely doing amazing regarding these habits. I never been this consistent with building habits. I never been this consistent with, you know, doing what I set out to do, and it feels really good, man. It feels extremely good. It helps with your self-esteem, it helps with your self-belief and all those things when you do what you set out to do, because for a long time I had personally gotten to the point where it was like I would say that I was gonna do all these things, and then the next day would come and I would do absolutely nothing. And I did that for such a long time that I stopped believing that I could actually make any changes. And you know, through striving and trying again and trying again and trying again, you know, I've been able to accomplish that. I actually, if you read the journals that I started a couple years ago, you will literally see the same stuff written over and over and over again, man. Like, I'm really proud of the perseverance that I had during that, you know, phase, because it's gotten me to where I'm at today with all these habits and implementations and routines and whatnot. But I literally wrote the same thing for a good 3 years. Like, man, today I said that I was gonna wake up early tomorrow, and I didn't, you know. And the next day I wrote the same thing, and the same, man, that's such a repetitive journal. And you know, it's crazy to see, because I continued, although I had no results or no real changes, I still kept trying, I still kept trying, I still kept trying. And I've realized that it's a lot of work to condition your body to a new mind, right? Because your body and the habits, it's like this unconscious programming and whatnot. But we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole today. I just wanted to give everybody an update on how it's going. It is absolutely going fantastic, and I hope this inspires someone to make some improvements and changes into their life. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys sometime Sunday, Saturday. Sunday probably would be better, but peace out, man. You guys have a good day.